My Life Story, a Holy Redeemer Declaration. Each of us is an author of a very important book. The title reads our name, the pages mark our days. Our actions are the ink, our beliefs foretell the ending. It is the unique and important story of our life, and only we determine what is written, what is remembered. Sometimes the story is clear and powerful, with each chapter unfolding as it should. Sometimes the story is blocked and confused, a frustrating blend of seemingly unrelated and unremarkable events. Sometimes it's a tale of triumph. Sometimes a tale of tragedy. Each of us is the product of our experiences, but with each new day, we receive the gift of a blank page, the excitement of a fresh start, the promise of an ending that is as yet unwritten. What expression will we choose? What statement will we make? What story will we draw out? At Holy Redeemer, we have a great advantage, for our work covers the entire span of life. We can see it all. We can listen to all the stories. We can learn from it all. We can inspire it all. We can connect it all. But only if we rise above our self-made divisions. Only if we see past our problems to our possibilities. Only if we commit ourselves to gathering the stories of those we serve, can we become part of a collective story of greatness. We have a rich heritage to draw on, a long line of great authors, people whose lives have shown us what's achievable, what's meaningful, what's sacred. And what have we learned so far? We have learned that life is a winding journey, the mileposts of lessons learned between here and there. And while it is natural to desire smooth roads, it is often the rockiest paths that make the best teachers. We have learned that life is a humble celebration, an expression of love and gratitude at the precious nature of it all and the uniqueness of our existence. We have learned that life is an insightful contradiction. Light is born out of darkness, abundance out of scarcity, joy out of sorrow. We have seen the harshest of circumstances produce the most vibrant of spirits. We have learned that life is a vital energy. It is an animating force that is optimistic in nature and passionate in purpose. It is the spark which creates the new. It is the enthusiasm that enables the bold. When we are full of life, we can willingly sacrifice all that we are for all that we could become. We have learned that life is a vibrant connection, a connection to our talent, our time, our truth. We have realized that our happiness comes most reliably from doing who we are. All of these important life lessons have combined to show us beyond a doubt that we are called to be instruments of life. When we guide, when we heal, when we listen, when we believe, life flows through us and out into a world that is thirsty for it. By helping others write their story, we compose our own story. So starting today, the conditions we choose to treat are life conditions, not just medical conditions. The connections we choose to make are life connections, not just process connections. And the results we choose to measure are life results, not just health results. We will make Holy Redeemer the most life-affirming of all enterprises. We will start by marrying the personal with the professional, the life story with the medical history. We will harness the power of my to transform the ordinary to the extraordinary, the disinterested to the involved, the mundane to the memorable. We will actively look for the distinctions, not the similarities, in the people we serve, and we will provide the special treatment that such uniqueness deserves. We will also harness the power of life in all the thrive, flourish, grow, prosper, vital, vigorous, sacred, dynamic, active, brilliant, eager, and enthusiastic meanings of the word. Whenever and wherever people encounter us, our love of life will be immediately obvious, and our interest in their life will be instantly clear. We will harness the power of story in everything we do. Our buildings will be a story. Our recruitment will be a story. Our meetings will be a story. Our partnerships will be a story. Our policies will be a story. And most importantly, our people will be a story. We will ask them, what story will you write today? We will build them an author's talent agency that will develop everything necessary to write bold life stories, both for others and for themselves. Each of us will fill our days with stories rich in aspiration and deep in meaning. For when we all become great at story gathering and storytelling, when we become great authors, then and only then will we have realized our life's calling.